Ever seen one of those EV chargers just kind of sitting there?
Oh, yeah.
Makes you wonder, right? Like, how many are there?
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone actually using them?
For sure.
And who's paying for all this?
Yeah, that's the big question.
And that's what we're diving into today.
Sounds good.
The rollout of all these EV charging stations.
Right.
Especially the ones funded by that bipartisan infrastructure law.
Okay, yeah.
We found this article in The Independent
Uh-huh.
about this online debate that's gotten pretty heated, actually.
Interesting.
And the people involved.
Well, this is good.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg,
Wow. Okay.
Donald Trump Jr.,
All right.
and get this,
Who?
Elon Musk.
Really? What's he doing there?
I know, right?
Huh.
That's wild.
So we got to figure out.
Yeah.
Is this whole program just a waste of money?
Yeah. Is it just a bunch of woke spending?
Like some people are saying?
Hmm.
Or is there something more to it?
Yeah, let's find out.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Now building charging stations. It's got so political.
I don't know.
This article we found
Yeah.
highlights this claim
Okay.
from this guy, Michael Reilly,
Mm-hmm.
and then Donald Trump Jr. shared it,
Oh.
that the government spent $7.5 billion
Whoa, hold on.
for only 8 charging stations.
8?
8!
That's ridiculous.
I know, right?
What?
Sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, he does.
But we gotta look closer, right?
Definitely.
Secretary Buttigieg,
Yeah.
he jumped right in to debunk it.
Good.
He said,
What do you say?
that $7.5 billion
Yeah.
is actually the whole budget
Okay.
for this program.
So not just what they spent already.
Right. It's called the NEV,
The what?
the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program.
Okay.
But the whole budget
Got it.
through 2030.
Oh, so like 10 years?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect them to spend all that in the first year.
No, of course not.
Plus.
Plus what? The program's already working.
Really?
Yeah, Buttigieg said they have chargers up and running.
Where?
In 9 states already. And more are coming.
Oh. So it's not nothing.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And he made another good point.
What's that?
It's the states building these things.
Oh, so it's not all on the feds.
Nope.
Interesting.
Then Elon Musk chimes in.
Really?
Yeah. Supporting Buttigieg.
What's he up to?
Who knows?
You think he just likes to argue?
Maybe.
Or maybe he's got something to gain from this.
Possibly. But it's hard to say with him.
That's true. He's always been hard to predict.
Well, this whole thing with government spending and EVs,
Yeah,
it's tricky with Musk.
I bet.
He loves to brag
Oh, yeah.
about how Tesla doesn't need any help from the government.
Right, right.
But then he turns around and criticizes any policy
What do you mean?
that might help his competitors.
Oh, so he wants the playing field tilted in his favor.
He was that way sometimes.
Classic Musk.
But there's another side to this whole thing.
Oh, really? What is it?
The article mentions this center-left think tank.
Okay.
And they're worried, too,
About what?
that the program's moving too slow.
Makes sense.
They said back in March,
Yeah.
only 7 stations had been built
Oh, wow.
in just 4 states.
So both sides have a point then.
It seems that way,
Yeah.
right? Some think it's a waste of money.
Great.
Others think it's not moving fast enough.
Yeah. I guess it depends on your priorities.
This think tank, though,
Yeah.
their concern makes you wonder,
About what?
is it just bureaucracy?
You mean like inefficiency?
Yeah.
Or is there something more going on? Maybe some states just aren't equipped to handle this.
Yeah,
Like they don't have the people or the know-how.
that's possible.
Or maybe there are permitting issues.
Oh, yeah, that could be a big one.
Or supply chain problems.
Don't even get me started.
It's tough out there right now.
It's a mess.
All of that could be slowing things down.
Yeah, definitely worth thinking about. It's so easy to focus on the politics
Yeah.
and forget about the actual work involved.
Yeah.
It's a huge project.
Nationwide infrastructure.
Yeah.
It's a massive undertaking.
No kidding.
Especially with something this new.
Totally.
There's going to be hiccups along the way.
Absolutely.
But then we bring Musk back into it,
Oh, yeah, good old Elon.
and it gets even more complicated.
Tell me about it.
Remember that commission he was on?
Which one?
The DOGE commission
Oh, yeah.
under Trump?
Wasn't that about cutting government spending?
Exactly.
But hold on.
What?
Didn't his companies get tons of money from the government?
Oh, yeah.
Tesla and SpaceX?
Billions in contracts and subsidies?
So he criticizes government spending,
Yeah.
but takes the money when it benefits him.
It does seem a little hypocritical.
Just a bit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you make of that?
Well, it kind of shows you the struggle.
This struggle.
Yeah, between talking about smaller government and then supporting policies that help your business.
Interesting.
It's a classic conflict of interest,
For sure.
but it also brings up the bigger question:
What's that?
what role should the government play
In what way?
in helping new industries grow?
Like green energy.
Exactly. Should they be involved at all?
Good question.
Or should they let the private sector handle it?
Right.
It's a tough one.
Definitely no easy answers.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah.
let's take a step back.
Big picture time.
What did we learn from all this?
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
that whole claim about the EV charging program
Uh-huh.
being a complete waste,
Right.
it was misleading.
Totally.
Now, the program might have some issues,
Sure.
but it's way too soon
Yeah.
to say it's a failure.
Good point.
We got to look past the headlines
Right.
and think about the whole picture.
Okay.
All the complicated stuff,
Like what?
government funding,
Mm-hmm.
building new infrastructure, and this whole shift to green energy.
That's not going to be easy.
Not at all.
It's a good reminder
Of what?
to be skeptical
Yeah,
of these big dramatic claims,
especially.
especially when they're coming from
Oh, yeah,
people with a political agenda.
totally.
So next time you see one of those chargers,
Mm-hmm.
remember there's a lot more going on behind the scenes.
Way more than you think.
It's a complex issue.
Very complex.
Lots of different opinions,
Absolutely.
people trying to get what they want,
Always.
and no simple solutions.
Nope.
It really makes you think, though.
About what?
How do we invest in things we need?
Like infrastructure,
Yeah.
but also be responsible.
With our money.
Right. Can't just throw money at every problem.
And what about all the innovation?
You mean from the private sector?
Exactly.
How does that fit in?
Can we balance all of that?
I don't know.
Something to think about, right?
For sure.
As we move towards a greener future.
Absolutely.
Lots of challenges ahead.
Lots to figure out.
But hey,
Yeah.
at least we're having the conversation.
That's a good start.